All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How y'all doing, beautiful people?
Beautiful person back to you. Wonderful.
We are Chef Destiny and Asya coming to you with Cooking and Learning with Care segments. Today is beautiful hump day Wednesday. We're halfway through. I didn't know what today was going to look like when I opened my eyes after yesterday. But I guess we're still not finished with that because we won't find out till I don't know when. But we're going to go ahead and get started for y'all. I don't know why the other people. Oh.
Hi, Asya.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good. Good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get started.
All right. Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to be making a seafood pot pie.
Ooh.
The ingredients that I'm going to use for my seafood, I have some flounder and some catfish. I cut it into kind of bite-sized pieces. Can y'all see that? Am I doing awesome? Okay. I cut it into kind of bite-sized pieces. I've seasoned it lightly with some paprika for color and some seasoned salt. Set that to the side. The body of my pot pie outside of the seafood, I'm going to be using some onion, celery, those purple potatoes I told y'all about the other day, some fresh garlic, and some fresh thyme. Now, you can use whatever veggies you want to use in this pot pie. If you have some carrots, you know the onion, celery, and carrots makes your mirepoix. You can add bell peppers, it's your pot pie, but this is what I had on hand. I have a pan that I put some oil in it, that it has been getting hot. And basically you're going to saute all of your veggies. And you kind of do want them, especially since we have the potatoes in there, you do want it to be fork tender. So you do want to wait until all of this sautés and is fork tender. Now the other fresh ingredients I'm using is a poultry herb blend. It has thyme, rosemary, and sage in there. So you can just use a few sprigs of each. I have a little bit of sage, a little bit of thyme, a little bit of rosemary in this pot, and it's going to give me an incredible depth of flavor. And I'm also going to use a bay leaf. Okay? Now I'm not going to add salt to this mixture as of yet because for the creaminess for our pot pie, I'm going to use cream of mushroom soup. And y'all know this has a lot of salt in it. So before you salt your veggies, you want to let them saute, develop their flavor. Then you're going to add your cream of mushroom soup, and then you will season it with the salt and pepper so you know if it's salty or not. Okay? So we will just let this saute down. Okay, now for the crust part of our pot pie, I'm using store-bought cobbler sheets. Now, if you want to make a homemade crust, that's up to you. I'm not very good at baking. I'll leave that to Chef Destiny. But I'm going to make these are how the cobbler sheets look. And you can find them at any grocery store. If you didn't even want to use this, if you wanted to use like biscuits, you can use biscuits, whatever makes it simpler for you. And you would get a pie dish. You want it to have some depth to it because this is going to be a sauce. You know, pot pie has a little bit of gravy to go with it. And you will put your cobbler sheet at the bottom. It does not have to be perfect because we know that this layer is going to be covered up by the food. But you do want to put your cobbler sheet at the bottom. You don't have to pre-bake it. If you want to, you can, but it's not necessary. And you know you're going to need another sheet for the top that we're going to just wait until we're going to set it on top. So when we're gonna, in the magic of TV, we're going to act like our veggies have softened and sauteed and got to know each other. That's when you would add your cream of mushroom soup. You can do it however you want to do it, meaning you want to use a little bit, use a little bit. You want to use a lot, use a lot. I hope y'all can see that. You just get that working. And once the cream of mushroom soup has cooked in here with the veggies for about 5 to 10 minutes or so, then you will add your seafood. This dish is going to go into the oven, so you don't have to necessarily cook your seafood all the way through because you're going to put it in the oven. It's going to cook some more. I would actually suggest that you don't cook your seafood all the way through. Okay. Now, we're going to fast forward in time, and this is what your mixture will look like when it is done. You see it has created like it's nice and thick.
Yes.
The veggies have cooked down, okay? So you would get your container, your dish with the cobbler crust on the bottom, and you are going to put all of your seafood mixture with your veggies, your fish, your potatoes, put a layer at the bottom. We're going to act like this has cooked, and we're going to show you at the bottom. So you put it all in there. So this is how it'll go into your dish, okay? Then you would just get your cobbler crust and just place it on top. If you want to make some slits, you can. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. The cobbler crust is kind of square-like. My pan is circular-like, so by that definition, it's not going to be perfect. But you just cover it, and you're going to let it bake in an oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Okay.
This is the finished product, your seafood pot pie. I hope y'all can see that. It's got some nice and brown on the top. I'm going to play it for y'all so y'all can see what it looks like. And it's really good. It's a different take on your typical chicken pot pie.
Okay.
You have the catfish in there, the the potatoes, the onions, the celery. Hit it with a little parsley, and I hope y'all can see this. Here you have seafood pot pie.
Yes.
It's really delicious, and it smells really good.
It does, y'all.
Good.
Are there any questions?
You taught me something about the cobbler sheets. I didn't know that they had cobbler sheets.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes. They're like I've seen them in the section that has like the biscuits, like the refrigerated biscuits. It'll be over there in that area. It also might be in the freezer section too, but I've seen it near the biscuits.
Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay.
You're welcome.
So if we wanted to use the chicken instead, we would of course have roasted chicken and just put it in the same time we did the seafood, or what?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, I'll put it at the same time that we did the seafood, so it doesn't get too dry out. Even though it's sitting in the gravy, you don't want it to get too dry still.
Okay.
You know what? I like cooking, and this and all the other recipes. If you're making it yourself, you don't have all that artificial stuff in the, you know.
Ingredients. Yep, you know exactly what's in your food. You know what the salt level is, the sugar level, everything.
Right, I like that.
God, y'all, it smells so good in here. Making me hungry. I can't even eat too. That is one thing with the intermittent fasting, y'all. I still get hungry, but I just train my body not to eat until 2 p.m. now. But
Right.
it's real good up in here. I just wanted to say, Kim, you're looking very beautiful today.
Did she hear you?
Yes, you heard me.
Hey, hi everyone. How y'all doing?
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
And Miss Pearlie, I love those cat glasses.
Hey, I tell my daughter-in-law.
They're beautiful. I love them.
She
All
made,
right, so we're
made
gonna,
them.
we did the cake mix cookies. Remember, we made the strawberry brownies out of those for the breast cancer awareness. Now I'm gonna show you these other two that we can make. We're doing cookies today, not brownies. So, I have some devil's food, cake mix, and some yellow cake mix.
Okay.
I'm gonna start off with the yellow cake mix. Now, what you need for this is a half a cup of oil and 2 eggs. And that's it, really.
What?
That's good.
Yeah. You can't believe all the time we've been slaving all the 12, 13 ingredients to make cookies.
Right. Right.
Even though they are good. Do y'all know, also just a little tidbit of information, because we have to do a lot of researching every day. But they have recipes, and I want y'all to YouTube it, where there are, I seen a man yesterday make 100-hour brownies.
What?
40-hour cookies.
What?
Like, go and look it up, y'all. Now, they can speed it up on YouTube, of course, but they literally are taking hours. Like, I don't know if this is a new trend or something, but I'm not going to be making no batch of chocolate chip cookies or brownies for no 100 hours. But I want y'all to check it out and let me know what y'all think about it, because I was like, I can't eat.
What is the purpose and the length of time? I mean, it's just sitting there?
That didn't look no different than me than taking your regular 20 minutes to make cookies or brownies. But they were using, they were being really delicate, and they were using like the finest ingredients, cocoa with 28%, a dark chocolate with 47%. Like, it was real intricate.
Right.
Yeah, go check it out.
They did all that in one day? Or spread it out?
Well, not for they bunched the tape to look like it was only one day, but they literally take whatever. I've seen it all the way from 40 hours up to 100 hours. I just thought
I would be afraid with the eggs or any dairy and stuff like that. That would scare me that long.
But y'all go watch it. Watch some of them tonight and tell me about it tomorrow, because it was really weird. Okay, so we're going to mix up the eggs and oil.
Destiny, would that sort of be like how they used to do that friendship cake, but one person started it and then they passed it on to another person to finish it?
I guess so. I don't have the patience for that. That's
Not with Corona going on.
no, that's too much.
And that's just like that 24-hour cake they used to do. You fix it and mix it, and then you sit it back in the refrigerator for so long and take it out and add something else and all. Oh, that is just entirely too much doing.
So we mixing up our eggs and our oil first. Then we're gonna add our cake mix. This is the yellow cake mix.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was late. What cake are you making, Destiny?
No, we're making cake box cookies out of cake mix.
Okay.
So we have half a cup of oil, 2 eggs, 1 box of cake mix so far.
Okay.
And to that, the wonderful Miss Betty donated me some chocolate chips. So to that, I'm gonna add these Christmas colored chocolate chips. They are chocolate, green, and red. And I have some of those sugar pecans left. So all I did was kind of crunch them up in the bag. And you can add whatever you want to these. I'm telling y'all, this is so much easier for you to do with your kids, your grand. If you're a person that really don't like baking, like I should say all the time, you don't really like baking and doing all that. These are much easier, faster ways to do it.
Did you say cake box cookies?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Remember we made the cake box brownies
Okay.
and the cake box crinkle strawberry cookies. Now we're making yellow and devil's food cookies out of cake. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. So now we can show y'all a close-up. It looks just like cookie dough.
Okay.
So we're gonna take our grease pan over here. I just need for
You use the whole package of,
one box of cake mix. Yes, ma'am.
okay.
And I'm using a small scoop, so it made me about 24 cookies. I'm gonna use the scoop. I already have my pan greased. Do anybody remember how many finger lengths I said separate your cookies?
3.
Correct.
Are you using parchment paper?
Yes, I have parchment paper on here, and it's already been greased. Yeah, these kids will love it. Like my sister, she don't like cooking, but slowly I'll be helping her. We be on hangouts together, and I help her cook. She's a pescatarian. But if I go over 5 ingredients, she be too many. Can't do it. So I have to walk her through it. But which is really good, which is one good thing I like about these Zooms and Google Duos and Hangouts and the video apps is you can still communicate with your family members, you know.
Right.
I just scoop this out.
In culinary school, did you ever have guest speakers or guest teachers?
Yes, we did, and we even sometimes went on field trips and stuff like that. We recently just did, me and Asya just did a MS Department did a culinary one where chef, I can't think of his name, but he's the Indian.
The guy from Food Network.
The guy from Food Network, he was one of the sponsor speakers. It was a very good conference or whatever.
It was Mark Samuelson.
Yes, Mark Samuelson. Yes, excellent chef. Yeah. And then, you know, when we were back running functionally, I took staff and Ms. Sparkman and myself to food shows.
Okay.
And I've been going to food shows since I've been in high school in our culinary program there because it really helps you a lot to learn all the new different products that are coming out. from cleaning products to food products to containers to everything. And they have guest speakers there. You can win stuff, raffles. It's very enlightening. If you ever get a chance to go to one, you should, but make sure you don't eat nothing before you go, because they're going to feed you good. You get to sample things, and they give you a bag of stuff. Let me tell y'all know who, all of those who know Mama, a.k.a. Ms. Hall. She comes with us, too, and she, by the time she done, she got about 12 bags. She be having, now you only supposed to maybe get a piece of it. She be done convinced those folks to give her the whole rack of lamb. I'm 83, you got to give it, and they be giving it to her. But it's a lot of fun. You get to learn a lot of information and stuff and try different foods. Okay, so we got our cookies panned up. Like that, y'all can see that.
Yes.
3 minutes apart. Now we're gonna work on our next batch. It's the devil's food. We're gonna do the same thing. How much oil are we using?
Half a cup,
Cup.
Correct.
2 eggs.
Correct. Any cake box mix you can do these recipes with. Any of it. You can make. It's so many to make, and I'm gonna show y'all the rest of them as we go along. Snickerdoodles, peanut butter, all kinds. So this time we're using the devil's food cake.
Girl, this is good. This is easy.
Yeah, I'm gonna make
Yes,
these.
Auntie, we're gonna do these for Christmas, for our Christmas sleepover. Huh?
I would have to
I got a pen. I'm so strong right here. So we're gonna go ahead and mix these up. And like I said, don't forget you can add whatever toppings you want to them. This time we're gonna add some good old M&M's. I always like to mix the mixture halfway through first before you add your toppings, or everything will be flying everywhere.
Okay.
Destiny, is that a KitchenAid mixer?
Yes, it is. My mother bought this for me. She's a big QVC HSN shopper. So she gives me all the gadgets, which I really needed this because it's been with me.
I asked because last week Best Buy had that same mixer for, $199, and I thought that was a bargain.
No, that is a bargain because I think this one was like $400.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, $200 is a bargain. You might want to jump on it. So we're gonna add our M&Ms. Don't worry, some of them are gonna get broken up, crunched up, but that's fine.
I'm gonna use nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, if you do have to scrape down some of that egg stuff, so make sure I get that. Okay, so this is what your M&M's Devil's Food Cake cookie dough looks like.
Okay.
And you will pan that up the same way you pan those up. Any questions so far? I'm about to show y'all what they look like once they are done.
If you do the peanut butter one, would you use the white cake mix or your?
I would use the white or yellow cake mix, and you'll just be adding like a tablespoon or two of peanut butter. But I'm gonna do those two for y'all one day. So this is what your cookies will come out like, and I only cook these for 8 minutes.
Okay.
when they come out, they're gonna look like they're not done, but you know they continue
Right.
cooking afterwards. I'll plate some on the smaller plate. I'm talking about, but they got the crunchy outside, soft inside, just like with your 20 ingredient cookies.
They look so festive.
Right, easier, yes.
8 minutes, okay.
Yes, I don't like, I know I told you about my grandma, she liked everything burnt. She probably would consider these not done. But I don't like mine like that. You can take it.
Hey.
So that is our recipes for today. You can't get no easier than that,
Right. Seriously. Oh my goodness. Looks beautiful.
I want to taste one. I just let them know what it's working with.
Teaser.
Oh, these are good.
They good? And now, you know, you can use whatever chocolate chips you want, dark chocolates to be more healthier. You can have some coconuts, some raisins. You can do a lot with the white and the yellow cake mixes. You can do whatever you want with those. Even with these dark ones, I've seen another recipe they did, but was the kind of like, I don't know, Rocky Road, but they use what do they call s'mores? Graham cracker, marshmallow, all that. I would like the texture of graham cracker in the cookie, so I didn't fool with that, but they do have those recipes like that. Oh, thank you, Mr. Stacy, for your recipes. We just got grocery money today, so we'll be doing your recipes next week. And it's good because we do a vegetarian week. All next week, vegetarian or pescatarian. We'll be doing vegetarian or pescatarian dishes and even desserts. Because I fatten y'all up a lot, but we gotta get, show healthy stuff too, which we do. We try to incorporate it all. I'm excited about doing it. I found some really, really good vegetarian and pescatarian dishes to show y'all, so get prepared for that. Also, we have to kind of figure out when and how we're going to do the show and tell with our cooking class or whatever.
One more thing, your cousin Chandra, she made fried cauliflower sesame seed.
Oh yeah, I have my sister, she uses that to make her boneless chicken. The cauliflower, I show her how to do that, and she loves it. She absolutely loves it. She make it all the time now. But if there's no further questions, I don't think we got any more announcements, but
Karaoke tomorrow, Chef.
oh, damn, be right back to that. Karaoke tomorrow, so get on Miss Buffy's class at 10.
It's mine.
Yours at 10?
At 10 o'clock.
Okay, so get on Miss Terrell's Zoom at 10 tomorrow for karaoke. We'll all be up there too to support, and then we'll keep on going. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thank you. Our class is kind of getting back to how it used to be, and I like seeing that in the numbers and that y'all be paying attention. And that's it. I just probably got the room smelling fabulous. And our cookies, please try these recipes with y'all grandkids. I'm telling y'all, they will have a ball. Y'all will have a ball with these, especially because they're easy. It's not that much of a mess, y'all see. And it's so quick and easy, you don't need a lot of ingredients. And then every kid can pick their own cake mix box.
All right.
Whatever they want, and everybody can, that's something y'all can do for Thanksgiving or for Christmas, because I'm going to do it with my family. We love y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow. Because we wasn't allowed to
Love you too.
one on yesterday, I'm doing y'all bonus cooking video tomorrow. So me and Asya will be cooking tomorrow, and then information on Friday. I hope that's all right. But I had some other little recipes since we didn't get to do it yesterday. But appreciate y'all, love y'all, and we will see y'all next time.
Love y'all.
Everybody be safe.
Be safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.